things in it with the coverage, we loving it all day. Picking up the news, tell us wherever the ball lay. With the NFL, NBA, they box so. Sports news in the hands of a man with fair takes. Tell them, coach, statistics and realness that's being spoke. Either hit it for the win or they hitting the goalposts. Either way, we woke up to the news of the day. Any kid he could call it, he like to talk it out with Ray. Fast breaks down the lane, they better move out the way, or they pulling from perimeter. Curry bury the trade, yeah they got it. Woo! Duval with the hottest, Chris and Dev like the master, and mix it up like it's Logic being modest. They been looking for that real, trying to get it feel. Sports podcast, they running back on the real. That's a steal, yeah. They never sick, but they ill. Real sports talk going, deliver, signed and sealed. We bring that real talk when it comes to sports, covering the news, giving you the truth. Nothing but that real on hoops in the league. All things NFL, we don't miss a thing.
Live, and we are alive, and it is good to be alive. What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Amazing.
Football is back.
Honestly.
Football has returned to us, giving us a treat here early in the season. We got Detroit at Kansas City on ring night. You never know how that's going to go. We do have, to everybody's knows by now, Travis Kelce is out for today's game, or tonight's game. Rather, expectations is it won't be long term, but definitely changes things. I've drafted Travis Kelce in a fantasy league. So fortunately, I think I had Tyler Higbee. Ooh, nice route. I had Tyler Higbee, so I'll play him. Obviously not Kelce, but Laporta, there you go, tight end. So yeah, glad to have y'all. Glad to get this thing going. Football is back. But before we get to the NFL, we do have to touch on this weekend. They said it wouldn't be done. The doubters doubted. The haters hated. I'll speak on some things here in a minute. But Coach Prime gets it done. Colorado showed up, showed out. I thought they could have won the game even easier had they not made a couple mistakes. But man, talk about a statement to start things off. Fellas, what was your reaction to Colorado's victory this weekend?
It was dope. You know what I mean? I kind of figured that Colorado was going to get this dub on last weekend. For the simple fact that TCU had already lost a lot of their heavy hitters going into the draft or into the portal. So that's why, one of the reasons why they was ranked 17. And nobody was really taking Colorado serious. You know what I mean? Everybody was just sitting there letting the press conference get to their head talking about when Coach Prime said, I'm bringing my Louis bags and all this other stuff. If you want to hit the transfer portal, do your thing and blah, blah, blah. A lot of people wasn't agreeing to his method, to his madness. You know what I mean? But as everywhere that Coach Prime has hit, whether it was Pop Warner, youth football, whether it's college, whether it was a brief stint in high school, he has been successful in it. I don't know why people keep sleeping on him. The old days of the old ways of how you recruit college players and stuff like that, it's over with. Coach Prime is showing you a new blue book of how things should really go, in my opinion. And I think he's doing a hell of a job the way he wants to do it. So shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Chris, your thoughts?
I have to agree with Dev. TCU lost a lot of players. And when I looked at Coach Prime, he has been successful everywhere. And Colorado really took advantage of that transfer portal. You see Clemson, their terrible loss, how some coaches don't want to really use that transfer portal. Colorado, he brought his guys from Jackson State. He recruited well. And, it's funny, hearing all the talk about Travis Hunter. But if he went to anywhere else, like he was that guy coming out of high school. It's like he went to Jackson State and people were like kind of forgot because he went to HBCU, how dominant he was coming out of high school, and how he could have done this at any level from the jump. So what I'm seeing from him, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that Colorado won. I'm excited that they won. And like Dev said, it's dope that, you know, Colorado and Deion Sanders were able to shut people up and prove some haters wrong and start the train that they're about to get going on. But, you know, I'm not surprised that they were able to be victorious. I'm not saying that they're going to go undefeated. I'm not saying that they're going to win, you know, the bowl, but I'm saying they're going to be competitive. Seeing people saying they won't win 4 games to me was blasphemy. You know, their over-under was 3.5, and then people were saying, man, I barely see them winning 2. I just, you know, I don't understand where that logic came from. But as we saw,
ladies and gentlemen, we have a fumble.
I saw that.
We have a fumble Rooski. Sorry to interrupt, but a big turnover in the red zone. Big turnover in the red zone.
Well, not a turnover, but a big loss.
What you mean?
Detroit still has the ball. There's another fumble?
Yeah. Oh, I only saw one fumble. The fumble I watched.
I think Chris ahead of us a little bit.
Oh, in my game,
what down is it?
The ball.
What down is it?
It's first down for KC.
Oh, so they fumbled on 3rd.
Yeah.
I didn't know. See, I'm on 3rd down now. So what I tell you, Ray, told you this during basketball season.
I didn't
You're
know
ahead of me.
You was ahead of me.
I'm on the Fire Stick, man. You know the Fire Stick's not updated, man.
I mean, I'm on an iPad, so
I'm only like 30 seconds behind Ray. So,
but then again, this is not even East Coast I'm watching it on. I just hurry up and try to click a station before we went live. Who fumbled? Anybody that matters? Oh,
0. I don't know 0.
I don't
know. Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones came back.
I had him on the ticket, man. I did.
He had a nice little catch earlier.
He did. To sum things up, I'm not shocked at Colorado. I think they're going to have a very successful year, and I think this is only the beginning.
Good, love to hear it. I'm super excited. Dang, St. Brown is cooking. Good draft pick, Ray. Way to go. Yeah, but I think great things are ahead. I think we're gonna really see some stuff once they get after the USC game. By the USC game, I think we'll know exactly who they are. Mm-hmm. I do have concerns about Travis Hunter playing that many snaps. Like, I think that's a lot, especially versus premier competition long term. But in the moment, you did what had to be done. And maybe versus, I forget who they got, Nebraska, he doesn't have to do that. So we'll see, what comes of it. But definitely shout out Coach Prime. And my last parting thing is I'm super excited, but I got to be honest. Based on what I saw at Colorado, I don't think he needed to leave. That's all I'm going to say. But shout out to him, and great things keep coming for him.
Hold on, no. We ain't going to just let that one slide.
What you mean? We don't got to stay on the negative.
What you mean that he shouldn't have? Hold on, 2 minutes. Got to explain that one.
Yeah, let's hear where your mindset is. You can't drop a bomb like that and say, let's move on.
Yeah, and then he always try to do like the little mumble and like, yeah, move on.
All right, so my point is Colorado's nobody. Like, y'all talked about what the over-under is, even with all the talent that came in, even with Coach Prime. You can't tell me that he couldn't have recruited the same talent to Jackson State. And in 3 to 5 years, if you keep running the table, you can be in BCS bowl games. They're expanding it. The marketing, everything's going to be there. It was there. I don't know what they did with management there, and I know you might have some inside knowledge on that. But outside of that, everything he's doing at Colorado, I felt like he could have did at an HBCU. Maybe it would have took 2 or 3 years longer, but I just see it, and that's the only bittersweet part about it.
For me, it's like I agree with you to an extent, but then I fall off. I feel like I don't think that HBCU will be a part of that, big bowl games.
That college playoffs.
Yeah, not that soon. I think it's going to take at least 5 to 7 in my eyes before they can actually try to consider HBCUs. Because like I said, because in my opinion, I feel like with all these conferences changes and stuff like that, I feel like now you're trying to take out them little Tulsa teams. You know what I mean? Not to pick on Tulsa,
schools.
but it's going to take Tulsa before HBCU to hop into it. It's going to take like a team like a Tulsa to actually go undefeated multiple times to be like, hey, you got to look at us to put us in the playoffs before HB. You know what I mean? I think that's like the only way.
Not with him.
College playoffs
He's different.
I get it. I get. Like I said, I get what you're saying on that.
I guarantee they said the ticket price for the next Colorado game, the cheapest ticket is $300.
I got a hot take for you, Ray.
That's off one game. You don't think the NCAA would love to have them in the BCS Bowl in the college football playoff?
I see that now. Since you put that, I kind of see it, but I still don't agree with the timetable part. That's the only part I don't see yet.
Like do you know how much money is now being funneled into Colorado that could be going to a different school?
I mean, he was there for a couple of years, and you see how much the funding is going into Colorado already, and haven't been a full year since he's been there. So
they couldn't even afford to pay him when they signed him.
That is true.
They won't be able to afford him soon.
Oh, they good. He good now. He real good. They might give him a bonus just cause.
Man, they gonna give him a 20-year type contract. They gonna be like, hey, look, how about you buy a house through us? You know what I mean?
Right. Deion's gonna be coaching in the NFL real soon. Mark my words.
I don't think the owner's ready for him yet. It's gonna be one owner that's like Jerry. He's gonna take that try. You know what I mean?
I don't think he want that.
You don't think so?
I don't think at this stage of his career.
Deion?
I don't think he want to deal with the grown men part. I think he really enjoys the leading young men part. I think maybe in 5 years, maybe even once his kids are in the league, he might try and parlay that. But
I don't know. I just see he just goes up every level. His sons go up. They go from Pop Warner to high school.
That's the caveat. That is
high
true.
school to college coaching them. They're pros. I see him going there real soon. Now, I say he's going to be there next year, 2 years, but I definitely think before 2030 marks the calendar, Deion Sanders will have had a head coaching job in the NFL.
Man, by 2026, he's going to be a hot candidate
for a coaching job. Absolutely.
For NFL. I guarantee if Eric Bieniemy doesn't have a job by 2026, I guarantee you Deion will probably have an interview before Eric Bieniemy becoming head coach.
That's a soft spot.
Yeah, like I said, I'm rooting for Eric Bieniemy to get a head coaching job, and I feel like the Commanders will be his first gig underneath his belt. But
so tough, dog.
Man,
we have a good squad, but that means Eric gonna sit on the sideline, and I think that's the better long-term decision. We let Jay Gruden go. I'm sorry, we let Shanahan go. We've let McVay go. There's another big time. We've let a bunch of amazing offensive coordinators go. And now we got Bieniemy. And we stuck with Jay Gruden. And if we fool around and stick with Ron Rivera and somebody finally gives him a head coaching job, I'm going to be pissed. But that means we got to suck. And I don't want to suck. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a flip of a coin for a Commander fan, boy.
It's
like, do you believe or don't you believe?
We believe.
Very well. Yeah. So we got 7-7.
Wait, because you like.
Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
No, because you like to say it was that third down right there from me, and I didn't know what you was going to say. So I had to cut you off real quick before I saw that third down for Kansas City. I'm that far behind.
Oh, we should have intercepted that though, but okay.
Yeah. Man, Aiden Hutchinson is looking like a very good pick.
He's gonna get there soon. He's gonna be.
Y'all see that Nick Bosa money?
Oh yeah.
God,
you saw Joe Burrow just came up and got that bag.
Nah, I didn't see Burrow.
5 for 275.
You said who?
Joe Burrow.
I didn't see that. Nah.
About an hour ago. Go on Twitter.
Hold on.
5 for 275. I didn't see the guaranteed money. I just saw that 5 for 275, and I just closed my app because
Burrow signs record extension quarterback. But look at you breaking news, Chris. 5 year 275. That is
19 219 fully guaranteed.
He deserves it. He deserves
200,
it.
making him the highest paid player in NFL history, of course. Averages
That record
55 million a year.
That record gets broken every year. So every year I keep seeing that same highest pay. It gets broken every year.
But he's still second to Deshaun and fully guaranteed. Deshaun's at 230.
Get that bag. Get that bag, Watson. You deserved it 3 years ago.
He did. And I'm all in on the Browns offense and fantasy. So
listen, hey man. He's my backup QB.
I think I got Nick Chubb on 2 teams.
I drafted
Amari
Cooper
on 2.
And I got
Deshaun on 2.
I had a tight end on my team too, man.
So, but shout out to Joe. Shout out to Nick. Even though he don't really be rocking with us. He's an amazing talent. I'm going to be the bigger person and support his generational wealth building.
Wait, come on, wait.
I'm not saying nothing.
You start making noise. Let's move on with the show.
Made the noise, bro. The noise.
Listen, man. I don't know what was going to happen when my
That's why I ain't saying
when my Eagles play on a Monday and Thursday. I might not be on the show. I can't deal with it. Okay. What you get hyped for? I'm confused.
Terrible, Chris.
What happened? What happened?
If my Eagles play on a Thursday or Monday, I can't.
Man, he gonna ruin it for me.
Well, you gotta turn him out. Y'all haven't learned this. If you turn him out, yo, he doesn't keep going. He's like a little brother, yo. You know what I mean? Just want to follow everywhere you go, but until he get his way, he's gonna nag you.
Boom. I will say this game is ending up lower scoring than I was expecting. Defenses are getting stops more so than I thought. But let's keep it moving. We got division picks, ladies and gentlemen. Division picks. Last year, just for the final stating of this, Dev 2-6.
Oh, goodness.
Kenny 2-6.
Oh goodness.
Ray 5-3.
Stradamus.
Chris 3-5.
At least I came in second, man.
Woo! So let's get to it.
Mm-hmm.
We will start, and we can start in the AFC since AFC NFC on, but whatever. So let's start with the AFC. Kenny has sent his stuff in, but I don't remember if he sent these. Let me see. Yes, he did. So I will input that for him, but give me one moment. Boom. All right, we are back. So let's start with the AFC East. That is consisting of Buffalo, Miami, the New York Jets, and for the sake of the show, I'll still mention the New England Patriots. With that being said, Dev, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Jets, Bills, Dolphins, and the other team up in New England. You know, those guys.
So you have the Jets winning the AFC East.
Yes.
Okay. So we got Dev has the Jets.
Dev don't have the same picks as me, man. This is gonna be bad.
Rodgers.
But then don't copy then. Get on my paper. Stop looking on my paper.
If I could show you my Google Docs I have next to me on my monitor that I made that I made August 5th. Let's see who's copying who.
Go check out my 100th thought and my 112th thought. Mine's is already in the air. It's already out there.
The numbers up. All right, Chris, I'm guessing you got the Jets.
Yep.
Ooh. Kenny has Miami.
Oh, Kenny, you lost, man.
Oh
You lost.
no.
You lost. You lost.
And let me be clear.
We know where you're going.
I too had Miami.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
And then Dalvin Cook showed up. That changes things. I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers. Let me be abundantly clear.
We know.
But at a certain point, and there's rumors that because they brought in Cook and they have once Bryce Hall gets healthy, they're gonna trade Carter and someone else, and they're trying to go get Mike Evans, is the rumor. So it sounds like the Jets are active. And I believe they're in a win now mode. I think that's what they're doing, and I'm going to give them the division.
At first, I was going to go with Buffalo still at first, but then Dalvin Cook came rolling, and I said,
So he was the deciding factor for all of us. It seems like because I just wanted Buffalo to get a running game, and I'm looking at running backs on the board, and you let them go to your division rival. So I'm picking your division rival.
I don't understand why Buffalo didn't go for Dalvin Cook. You had a brothers in the backfield, in front of your backfield.
Who was it last year that didn't draft or didn't pick up McCaffrey and then ended up going to San Francisco? Somebody, I think you're supposed to go to in the NFC West, and they just let him go to San Francisco. So I don't be understanding why teams be doing this, but hey, that's why they get paid the big bucks. I guess they know stuff we don't.
Wait, what you doing? Should have been a pick. My bad. I'm
leaving. Yeah. It's all right. AFC North, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that is holding.
I might as well just cut the game off listening to play-by-play by Stradamus.
They did call it. You're going to see it. So, oops. Bring that back. I have the AFC East, which is Cleveland, Cincy.
You said the East?
North.
AFC North. My bad. AFC North. Cincy, Cleveland.
Dave said don't mess with this division now.
What did you say? What'd you say, Chris?
I said Dev said don't mess up his division.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Since it is your division, Dev, take it away.
Of course, you already know I'm going there.
I know. Just gotta get
Baltimore, Cincy, Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
Dang, no respect for Cleveland. All right.
I don't. I feel like Cleveland is going through that drought they went through a couple years ago. You know, they got a good team, but just don't go nowhere.
Okay. Kenny has Cincy. Chris, who you got?
I'm going with Baltimore. I love the fact that they have a receiving core now around my guy Lamar. And I believe in it. And hopefully, Lamar is really unleashed. So I'm going with the Ravens.
Love to see it. Shout out to B More. Side note, real quick. Have y'all seen Swagger on Apple TV?
No,
not yet.
If you haven't, go watch it. It's really, really emotional. They touch on a lot of topics that's really close to the Black community. It's basketball based. It is based out of Seat Pleasant, Maryland, in PG County. Super, super dope. Obviously produced by Kevin Durant. Patrick Mahomes is a bad boy. Chris, you'll see. I don't know what you want me to do. Like I'm watching the game too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And it was a timeout. That was a call. How far behind am I?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness!
I just got the timeout.
Listen, you just got the timeout too, right there.
Yeah.
Listen, let me pull up on my phone. See what's going on.
Man, y'all gotta catch up.
Who's winning the division, right? AFC North. Who's winning?
I said it a few moments ago.
Baltimore. I mean, not Baltimore. Cleveland.
All in on Cleveland's offense.
Man, when you losing fantasy games.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think everything is in position for that organization to finally turn it around. God dang, I knew I should have did it. But yeah, I just think this is the year. I've heard raving reviews out of Baltimore's camp. I have. And I'm going to wait for them to show me. I'm definitely going to wait for them to show me. But yeah, I trust Deshaun as much as anybody. I don't trust Burrow at all, really. I don't know where he's at in his health. He just got a lot of money. I don't know. So yeah, give me Cleveland. We got a couple different options there. Everybody but Pittsburgh was picked.
I see why you said he's a bad man. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all. That's it.
Yeah, I see why you said he's a bad man.
The man's on a mission. To the AFC South. I think we could be a sweep here, but I'll start this with Jacksonville, who I've been high on since last year. But that was to Bell. I thought that was to the other guy.
Where was the defense at?
Is everybody caught up? Everybody see what happened?
Touchdown?
Yeah, all right. Patrick Mahomes is cooking us in fantasy. Who the heck is he throwing these touchdowns to?
I mean, who'd you the only receiver I picked for them to get some yards is MVS.
That's what I'm saying. It could be Valdez-Scantling. It could be Pacheco.
It could be Tony.
But it's Watson. But Watson's been there the longest out of all these guys. So, am I shocked? No. Well, I feel like Watson's been there for a little minute.
Noah Gray was high on a lot of people's boards.
Okay, so I just need Pacheco. I'm looking at my bets right now. I need Pacheco for 16 yards. I need Gibbs for 7 more yards. And I just need the quarterbacks to keep going out, and I'm going to be up, hopefully.
Let's go Gibbs. Yeah, I'm playing Gibbs in fantasy, and I have St. Ron. So far it's decent. It could be better. I'm not playing against Mahomes, thank goodness. Damian is with us, and put some respect on his name. I'm all in on him. I've been all in. I believe he will return to us. The Deshaun of old will return. It just took some time, and I'm gonna go down with the ship if it go down. This concerns me. No running backs. I don't think y'all lost no running backs yet, right?
No.
So y'all been relatively healthy since you got rid of your strength crew, right?
Well, you know what? Keaton Mitchell went down. He went down to preseason. He started off on the pup list.
Is he like 5th string?
No, I think he was out 3rd string because Melvin Gordon on the practice squad.
All right, we good. And there's a bunch of running backs out there if you want to go get some. That doesn't concern me, and that's for better or for worse. So yeah, health is important. Damian, does this mean you're picking the Texans to win the division?
My God!
The trolling is went to an all-time high. If that's what he's doing.
Or am I supposed to read right to left?
I don't know. I don't know how.
I can't be reading left to right. The Jags, you can't have the Jags as the worst team. And I respect that, but sports is full of bad people.
Okay.
Y'all can pick.
I'm still mad that Damian bit the Texans.
So to confirm, we're at AFC South, right?
Yes.
Jags is not even close. They're going to run the table with that division. It's not close.
This is sweet.
Yeah, all right. That's what I figured. We get that out the way nice and quick. And now, the division that we thought last year was going to be it.
Oh, my goodness.
That turned around to be cousin it. It was trash and messy and disgusting. AFC West, the Chargers are coming off an epic choke job. Sean Payton has called out Russell Wilson saying, stop kissing daggone babies and be a man. You got that woman and now you turning it. Don't make me say it. So, you got a little less nurture, a little more film study. How about that? And no, he did say that. He said, I got Texans. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Damien, if you played that parlay and they so happen to win, buddy,
Can
you will be the richest man.
can Real Talk get $1 a piece? That's all I ask. Trevor Lawrence isn't it at all. I mean, he's better than Stroud. He's better than Richardson. And he's better than Tannehill. So he's the best quarterback in this division.
Who?
Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, for sure. By, I think, a long shot. That's just me. We're going to see. So good. We good there. So out west, Chris. Well, first I'll go with Kenny. Had picked Cincy. He did pick Jacksonville as well. And he picked KC. Any surprises out of anybody? Chris, who you got?
Chris should go first because he picked Denver last year.
I'm going to Raiders this year. When you bring in Jimmy G, okay, get rid of. I'm joking. Let me not troll. I'm going Kansas City. I'm not. Listen, in my notes it says you fumbled last year. Don't be a dummy. Best quarterback, best coach, best. I don't want to say the best roster.
Best coach
in the division.
Oh, in the division. Yeah. In Sean Payton in the division, bro.
Best coach, best quarterback. They're winning the division.
Okay. Big words, big talk. Said it with his chest. Dead.
Kansas City. Last year
I'm making a mistake again.
I went with the Chargers last year. And like Bray said, they choked. So I'm gonna go with the guys who know how to digest their food, who know how to, get where they need to get to, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. Like Chris said, best coach, best quarterback. Now, I don't think they have the best roster, honestly.
That's why I tried to not to jump the gun, but best coach, best quarterback, I got to give that to him.
Nah, so Kansas City for me also.
Okay. I don't like that I agree with y'all on 3 out of the 4.
Yes, you do.
I'm hesitating on the AFC East. Might need to revisit that, but I reserve the right to change my opinion until the end of the segment. But we're going to see. To the NFC East.
Ooh.
I will say Kenny's choice for last, as he should be ashamed of himself. But
we know he ain't do that.
Chris, I will get out of the way and let you start.
Eagles.
You did win the division.
Eagles.
Well, you're entitled to that opinion. Kenny. Just kidding. Dev, who you got?
Eagles. I feel like the Philadelphia Bulldogs are gonna run that division back, man. I don't trust that. I just don't. You know what I mean? Is I feel like the Cowboys has a good team. I just don't trust Dak Prescott. And then now you got Mike McCarthy calling plays too. You might have to go in and let Jerry call plays.
So this is tricky for me. It's a 2-team race, in my opinion. And I respect everything that Philly has done.
Oh, what did Damien do?
He did what is expected.
So Dallas is gonna finish last, Damien?
Oh man.
Here's what I'll say.
I know where you.
I'm all in on Sam Howell.
You is a lie. You is a lie.
I've been telling y'all for a long time.
Nah, he's trolling.
We are a quarterback away.
Can we get your real pick?
I am being honest.
Can we get your real pick?
Too much of a good thing. We've already seen the dream team in Philadelphia, and we saw how that turned out. You can't expect me to pick Danny Dimes and franchise Saquon. Can't trust Dak Prescott. 2-team race. Love Jalen Hurts. Think he's amazing.
Can we get your real pick? Thank you. Like we just like look.
I'm picking the Eagles. Okay,
I was gonna leave this show.
Golly, I picked the Eagles.
You could have picked the Cowboys. Just anybody over. You could have picked the Giants. Anybody
You
over the
ain't
Commanders.
listen to me. I told you. Gotta ignore Ray. I knew Dad going well. He wasn't.
That's why I sat back in my chair. But I'm like, all right, man. I don't want to fall asleep hearing him talk about Sam Howell, the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Let's get the real pick.
All right, so here's the thing. Y'all talking real greasy. The squad.
You don't even believe in your own team. You want Caleb Williams, man. Like, come on now.
You telling me y'all don't have us second?
I have y'all dead last. Like, not even close.
Dev, what say you after we whooped y'all in preseason? Broke the streak.
After all that booming, I still got y'all in the basement.
Let's go.
After all that boom, you know what I mean?
Y'all are the worst team in the division, man.
We love it. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong now. The turnaround for the Commanders is coming.
Yes.
Just don't think it's this year though.
Or next year or the year after that. But it's gonna be coming soon.
Nah, I'm not gonna say all that. That's Chris words, but I just think that the turnaround for the Commanders is going to you're gonna start seeing it next year.
Ooh. And they get Caleb Williams here.
Magic. Remember the name. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh hell! Commanders. Let's keep it moving. We are going to the NFC North. Chris, who you got?
I feel like I might regret this pick, but I'm going to stick to my picks that I have here on my trusty Google Docs. I'm going to Bears.
Ooh. The Bears. And actually, I was really just trolling y'all the second time. I did pick Washington. We're going to win the division. So put that on the record. Just for clarity, I picked Washington. So remember where you heard it first. And y'all better hope I ain't right.
If y'all win the division, y'all win the division.
I have five on it.
I'm gonna buy. That too. And I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a Commanders jersey. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the playoffs. If y'all win the division.
Sam Howell. Yes, he can.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a Terry McLaurin jersey. I ain't buying no Sam Howell.
Is Scary Terry playing the first week? Week one?
Expect the year. Him and Chase Young should be back. Chase Young had to do like a.
Chase Young be getting hurt
I've been telling y'all. I would trade him. I would have traded him. I'm selling him. I would have traded him, but he here, so it is what it is. Walla walla. I am going with Detroit, and I feel really good about my pick based on what I'm seeing tonight. They look like a well-balanced team.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to have to figure out how to run the ball a little better, but and cash out in the red zone. But they're playing the Chiefs at Kansas City on opening night with a new running back. Like,
2 new
I'm
running
impressed.
backs at
Two
that.
new, yeah, true. So
I
Aiden
mean,
Hudson looks like Aiden Hudson. They're only going to go as far as Jared Goff will take them.
yeah.
Damian, here's what people forget: we won 8 games last year.
All right,
If
listen,
we
man.
win 3, 4 more
Y'all are-
games, we
But
good.
y'all didn't. Okay, y'all not gonna win the division. Now to your Lions pick, which is actually a credible pick. I say if they don't fumble in the red zone, this game's tied up.
Yeah.
Or they have the lead.
So, Damian, I like those. I might agree with that. I think I agree with the whole order, actually. I'm not a Jordan Love guy. For the
Nobody
record,
is.
y'all know I'm not a Kirk Cousins guy. I think Jared Goff's cool, but I think the Rams made the right decision, and I think they would agree with that. And I'm a huge Justin Fields fan.
Same.
So as much as I would love to pick Chicago, shout out to Mike Hughes. I love what Dan Campbell's been doing in Detroit. I think it's be constantly building. I think they have a lot of talent. I think he's a good coach. That 4th down gamble paid off. Like,
Man,
he has
I've never
guts.
seen something like that before.
Opening night, opening drive, and you go
Where
for
you
it.
at on the field too? Like, oh my
17.
goodness.
Like, that's nuts. But that's him, and that'll pay off for them because this division is definitely wide open and winnable. I just don't think the Packers or Vikings will be that good. So yeah, and Kirk Cousins, hey, get your real estate, call a moving company. Time's up. But I do have you in my fantasy quarterback, so please put up numbers. Got
Best quarterback in Washington in the past 3 years.
That's not true, not in my opinion, but that's just me. RG3's rookie year was the best quarterback year we've had in the last 25 years. That's a fact. So yeah, Dev, who you got in the division?
I got the Lions winning this division.
God dang it, Dev. Pick the other side. All right. I like it. I do.
Mine's already on wax. Mine's, check my 113, throw it.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Dev. Can I talk about the thing, or that's like can't talk about the thing?
Oh, you can talk about it. What do you
Oh,
think?
yeah. Shout out to Dev. Put this thing together. I didn't even know what I signed up for. I ain't gonna lie. He just said sign up, so that's my man. So I signed up. But he has like this secret group
He
about.
about to scam me.
He ain't get no money. He can get some money. I mean, I support black businesses, even the black.
No, I'm joking.
But Dev's not a scammer. He actually announced last episode. You weren't here, Chris. He's partnered with somebody. Tell him what you did again.
Oh man. So what he's talking about, I was promoting doing giving back to the less fortunate. And one of my interviews, I think it was like 105, somewhere like that. My 105th thought. I interviewed this overseas basketball player. He lives in New Jersey, but he plays in Portugal. He reached out to me, did an episode with him, and then inside the episode, he was looking to do an event with me, give it back to the less fortunate. He came to Baltimore, him and his nonprofit organization. When he came to Baltimore, we did the event on Sunday. By Sunday afternoon, they was reaching out to me saying that they want me to be a regional coordinator of running their nonprofit organization down here in Baltimore now. So now I'm waiting on the paperwork and all that stuff to come through, and eventually a walk mile in our shoes will be in Baltimore.
Talk about it.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, my brother.
Damien with the jokes. Damien with the
Yo,
joke.
man, Damien's a troll.
Damien with the jokes.
But
I
what
watched
Ray talked about,
Ultimatum.
though,
This is completely unrelated. I watched the last season Ultimatum. That joint was wild. They were wild. I don't know how they did that. I'd have been punched about 3 people in the face, and I'm pretty mild mannered. That show is ridiculous. Shameless plug. Also, but do go watch Swagger. Really good thing on Apple TV. Kevin Durant's doing. Yeah, Dev, we got your pick. Yeah, you picked with Detroit.
Yeah, pick Detroit. You just mad.
NFC South. I think we might be pretty closely aligned here too. But I'm starting with New Orleans. Kenny went with Detroit, just for clarity. And he also picked New Orleans. Dev, who you got?
No. This was easy. This was kind of easy.
Chris, dare to be different?
I'd rather be right than different. I'm sticking with what I have on wax.
Now, don't get me wrong. I was very, very cautious picking the Saints winning this division because remember last year I picked the Saints to be one of the dangerous teams in the NFC, and they stunk. So
you know the difference between this year and last year, Dev?
What's that?
Derek Carr.
I'm hoping.
Derek Carr and no Tom Brady and Desmond Ritter.
I don't even remember who won the division last year. That whole division.
Bryce Young. Listen, I like Bryce Young, but the fact I haven't heard nothing about
the Bucs won it last year. It came down to the last week.
That's how bad it was.
Bang bang.
Well, that's when Mike Evans put up 200-some yards in fantasy and cost me my freaking money.
Good job.
That's just a sidebar. I'm sorry.
Life and Times of the Gamblers, brought to you by Chris on this episode of Real Talk.
Listen, man.
Tough times. But we are back to the NFC West to finish everything up. Kenny is rolling with Seattle. Dev, who you got? Niners?
I am taking the 49ers.
God dang it, Dev.
You should have went first.
It's not about going first. It's about you picking who I'm picking. Did you hear the record? You were 2-6 last year. I don't want to be picking with you.
Well, right. It looks like we either going to be 2-6 or we're going to be 6-2.
I also have San Francisco. I do not like how they treated Trey Lance at all. I think they will grow to regret that.
I don't like how they drafted Trey Lance. I'm sorry.
That part. But Cooper Kupp's injury bothers me a lot. I've heard as much as he might be a go on injured reserve, which would cost 4 games, which would put them, I think, in quite a hole. The defense is not the same defense. Aaron Donald, by all accounts, will retire soon, according to him, maybe.
I'm hearing he won out.
Going to Philly.
Yeah, you won't want that, huh?
I told you already seen how the dream team work.
I actually want him to go to Pittsburgh, if I'm being honest.
Nah.
And I was also hearing that Matt Stafford and the young guys wasn't really, getting along. Coming from Matt Stafford's wife.
You keep talking about the Eagles' dream team. They put together that dream team with Talib and Peters and all that stuff. And all that went down the drain. It was just so happened to get lucky and win 2 years ago. You see where they're at now. My team built through the draft. They traded and signed guys and now they're falling apart. Don't call my Eagles a dream team. That's the dream team. And that dream team fell apart. That's neither here nor there.
This guy.
The team wanted a ring.
So you're right. My team didn't win a ring. But you see where they're at right now, right? They fell apart.
They are. Yeah, you're right. They went all in. They got one, and now they're close to starting.
They went all in and lost. I had to go back all in the second time, won, and now it's even worse.
Andy up.
Listen, man, that whole team, quarterback, coach, D-line, they might as well move back to St. Louis, how they about to look in a few years.
Nah, it's one guy. Pacheco, we are out of halftime. See, Pacheco. There you go.
Wait,
Nice.
see. What
You ain't out of halftime yet.
Oh, come on.
Jesus.
Next division, right? Next
Jesus.
division, right?
Jesus, we command Chris's internet to speed up.
No, my internet's fine. It's I'm bootleg streaming. No, I'm not bootleg
regular
streaming.
stream.
I'm sorry, I'm not bootleg streaming. That's illegal now. I'm regular streaming.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I'm regular streaming with
Yeah,
slow Wi-Fi.
Back
Back
about that.
back to what Ray said.
That is going to get tested out. I tell you that. Real soon. Shout out to Canelo and Charlo coming up. Chris, who you got? NFC West.
Oh, 49ers. Not close. Running the table.
Very well then. I think y'all might have outside of one. Let me see.
Dad keeps telling my picks, man.
Mine's up first. You got yours on notes, which means
I dropped my episode today, so you know.
I dropped mine a week and about 3 weeks ago. So
listen, you got it, bro. You got it.
The only difference y'all have is the NFC North. Chris has Chicago, Dev has Detroit.
Get up, Pacheco.
Well, it looks like all three of us will be coming in first place or last place.
No, I got a couple differences, obviously. I do not believe in Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna stick with it. But I'm different. I got Cleveland, Washington.
Dang, Pacheco got hurt already.
Or he going to the back?
Yeah.
No, he looked like he all right, but he walking off.
Not the back, sideline. I'm sorry. I think it took him to the blue tent.
Wrap your ankle. Get back on the field. Give me some yards, man. No, I hope he's okay though.
Hey, yo said Chris got the Taco Bell Wi-Fi.
That's what he said.
No, my Wi-Fi is beautiful. I hope he's okay though, because it's too early to see any injuries, man.
What we talking about, Ray?
I said, where your board at? You ain't even having the sounds.
Yeah, no sounds. My Wi-Fi is beautiful. Okay, I'm not lagging. I'm just behind because I'm on my Fire Stick.
See, man, my kids be unplugging the board.
If I was upstairs on my cable, we'd be on the same timing, right? Okay, I just want to watch through the Fire Stick. I spend money on it. I want to get the use out of it.
I hear you. On to awards and accolades, ladies and gentlemen. The first award that we are going to select is the most important, the MVP. Ev, you got.
Boy, this is tough. I kind of want to go with my guy, but I'm gonna go with Chris guy. I felt like that if he would have played the full season, he would have got MVP last year, and I think that he's going to have a good season this year also. So I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts get MVP this year.
Okay, a shocker out of the gate. Dev going with Jalen Hurts. Oh,
I guess that was on your notes too, huh, Chris?
It was.
Hey, yo. Stop.
Listen, man, my Wi-Fi is perfect. I have full bars.
Have y'all seen that, Doc?
It's crazy. The documentary is crazy.
No. I watched that journey with my girl. I'm
not lagging over here. You know, I just clicked on the stream that's a little behind. My Wi-Fi is perfect. It was crazy. Leave my Wi-Fi alone, Damien.
Oh, okay. Damien, bro. Bishop Sycamore. My.
Fortnite, I had 0 ping.
My. Bishop Sycamore. What a. If you haven't seen that doc, ladies and gentlemen, please. It's a short watch. It's not even that long. It's like an hour and a half, maybe. Great entertainment. For sure. Kenny did not. So, Chris, who you got for your MVP? Is it Jalen
Hurts.
Hurts as well?
That was Jalen Hurts because he should have won last year. If he's able to stay healthy, play the full 17, I think he runs the table and gets it this year.
As much as I would like to pick my man.
Same how? My bad, right? My bad.
When he leads us to the playoffs.
You listen, you're gonna see me in all Commanders gear.
Okay. I think people have Mahomes fatigue. I know they got Rodgers fatigue. I think. Come on, Jones, you fumbling.
Yo, listen, Ray.
Dropping.
I'm cutting the game off, man.
Frustrating me, man. What was that, Marvin? Loser. Jesus, what was I saying?
MVP.
Yeah, my MVP. So for my MVP, I just gotta tell you, I think Dev, you had it right. I think you're on a mission, and I told y'all what I heard. I do think that he's going to really enjoy these new weapons. I do. I think the team will be good. I think he's going to put up great numbers. That is not going to happen, Damian, but cool.
Pete,
I do. I think Lamar's going to have an amazing bounce back. And I think he's on a mission to make a statement. I think the problem he's going to run into is the Cleveland and the playoffs. It gets real there. And I don't know if he's going to take that step. But give me Lamar Jackson, MVP. Defensive player of the year, Chris. I'll start with you.
Can Dev go first? I'm just hoping we don't have the same guy.
Well, in that case, we got to get those from him. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute.
Dev, if you have my guy, I'm switching up my answer. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
All right, well, my guy coming out of Dallas.
It's no way, bro.
Wait, it could be two people. It could be two.
But y'all put me on. Y'all put me on to him. How can y'all get mad of the product that y'all sold me?
This is blasphemy.
I don't understand. Y'all sold me the product. You can't get mad because I like the product. I like Michael Parsons, man.
This is blasphemy right here, man. I should have just went first. I had a whole nice little speech about him. I don't even want to say I picked Micah to win DPOY no more, man. I'm about to pick Chase Young or somebody. Like, this is blasphemy.
You know, I would have picked somebody else, but number one, he's on the team that I hate the most. Number two, he can't stay healthy.
TJ?
Yep. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy to save his life. But I do think it's Micah's year, though. I think how he's about to affect the game and what he means to this defense, I think he's about to put up some very all-around nasty numbers, including sacks, interceptions, forced fumbles, pass deflections. You're going to see his versatility, I think, this year.
Yeah, and then, to add another corner, Stephon Gilmore, to be on the opposite side of Diggs.
Yeah, so now your guys might be locked up more, so he might get home. He might get home more.
Pressure, you don't really have that extra second, to get rid of the ball quick and nothing like that. Now you got to hold on to it a little bit longer. So that's like the only reason why. I think I picked Myles Garrett last year, but he was a no-show last year. I don't know what happened to Myles Garrett. Ever since he's showing that he can hoop, his football credibility starting to drift
didn't he have
away.
the same number of sacks last year?
I don't think
From the year prior?
No, I think he was down.
last year.
Hey, I think he was down like at least 6 sacks.
Let me see. Let's go because
And the only year he had 16 sacks
That's
last year.
right.
16
Yeah,
years
that's
before
what I
that.
thought. That's what I thought.
And one of them years is when he hit dude in the head, so he missed some games. He's had double-digit sacks
Garrett,
every year.
Garrett,
first year.
16 last year, 16 before, 12 before that, 10 before that, 13 and a half before that, and 7 is rookie year, but when he played 11 games. Like, Myles Garrett, I don't want to call him underrated, but it's starting to go like he's very underrated. When you say pass rushers, we hear the Watt, we hear Bosa, both Bosas.
Khalil Mack,
Parsons. Nobody wants to talk about Myles Garrett, but he's been very consistent. So I wouldn't have been mad if somebody says Garrett.
I took him last year. I just felt like that this year, what Michael Boston has been doing, for the previous years, I just feel like Dallas has set themselves up good on defense by adding another corner because Diggs was getting burnt a lot last year because his eyes kept being in the backfield. Now you have another solid corner that can hold that side down. That makes a big difference.
My only concern is the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
If they start dropping him in coverage like there was at the end of last year, doing all that other dumb stuff, it's going to limit his sacks. I think he could have won it last year if they wouldn't have start changing how he was playing. So for me, that's kind of the bigger issue from my perspective is the D coordinator position and what they do with him. So for that reason, because I know what I'm going to get, and I'm told y'all I'm all in, Myles Garrett is the pick for me. I think he finally breaks through. He's had TJ Watt. And,
what rookie would win, Damien?
Huh?
He said, when last time a rookie won Defensive Player of the Year? And I'm asking what rookie does he think even has a chance?
This year, what's the guy from Georgia? I don't think he can win it.
Jalen Carter.
The D tackle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's not going to win it. But
I don't think Jalen Carter going to be on the field that much. He don't have to touch the field that much. It's no rush for him to throw him out to the
field. Good, but I don't think he would win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. There's no reason to rush him. There's
no rush, but I do think he's going to see some playing time with Fox. Fletcher's only getting older. You're losing Hargrave, so him and Davis to me are really going to battle it out for those D tackle minutes. Oh, good pass deflection. I know I'm far behind Red. I don't care.
Yep.
Now you 2 ticks ahead of me now.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But
if it's not I just need Patrick Mahomes 250 passing yards now, so I can at least win some money today. That laugh was sickening.
Oh man. Well, just let me know when y'all see it. I don't know. I might start taking the games off because I got to be so.
Yeah. You're so ahead. What's the time on yours?
I'm at 10:54, third quarter.
I'm at 11:29, third quarter.
11:25, third quarter.
So it's coming. It's coming. Just keep watching.
Listen, Damien, that's my team. I don't think he has a sniff in the world to even win Defensive Player of the Year.
And you guys had
MVS. Oh, whoa. Life. That's life for Detroit. Sorry, Def.
I'm there. It's pick 6. I didn't want to ruin it for you. I found another station.
That's life. That's life for Detroit right there, man. That's life.
They right there.
That's life.
That's all they needed was to get a momentum.
Can we talk about how Okuda, what's his name, it was a buzz for them? I mean, he's with Atlanta right now. Was that Tony that did that? Number 19, that's Tony, right?
Kadarius.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was him.
He's selling my money. But
He show,
yeah.
you know, Tony gonna show up during the middle of the season, end of the
Yeah.
season. It's like, you know what I mean? When
They drafted Okuda with that top, I think, 5 pick. Man, he was a bust for them. Wait, Pacheco not coming back?
That's what I'm saying. I need Pacheco.
Oh man, my bets are done.
Is that official?
Joe, listen, man.
I need Pacheco.
My bets are done.
Ran 40 yards for me.
my bets are. Hey man, this why no more parlays.
I need David Montgomery to score a touchdown.
Pacheco out injured and it proves that yo, Twitter's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not making no more parlays on one game a day. So I'm doing all straight bets. I don't know if that's not official, so don't quote me. Not official. Not official at all.
I was trying to see if I could find it, but I didn't see nothing.
I don't see nothing on the bird anyway, man.
But Kadarius Toney doing Kadarius Toney things. That's why they got you up out of New York.
I mean, New York is the second best team in the division, huh?
Okay.
I'm strong.
Said, looks like Pacheco just had a cramp.
Okay, well, get fixed, get back in that game, please.
Yeah. So, Patrick Mahomes will look to bounce back. Damian's looking real good, looking like a good pick. Pick sixes do big numbers. So, pick 6 for the Lions. We are tied up at 14-14 with 10:54 left. I have the kickoff to the Chiefs. So yeah, next drive for the Chiefs. And last but certainly not least, I'll be very curious to hear where you guys go with this. Offensive rookie of the year.
Go ahead, Dev. Sorry,
my guys. Zay Flowers coming out of Baltimore, Doug. I think he's going to see a lot of time. Like Ray said, man, he felt like Lamar's going to have a big year. And I think that Zay is going to most definitely have a big year, especially that he don't have to be the guy all the time.
Back in the game, just a heads up.
Woo!
Good guy.
Right.
But, I feel like Zay Flowers don't have to be the guy because he got so many other guys around him. The speed, the agility, the getting off the line of scrimmage is all there for the kids. So I'm picking Zay Flowers to get offensive rookie of the year.
Homer pick, not surprised there.
Lamar last time.
You said what?
At least I didn't go all in with Lamar.
You did. That's true. I'll give you that. Chris, I'd like to believe that you guys will have a different pick for this.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, that's a great pick. Zay Flowers. I think that's an excellent pick.
Okay.
And Damian, I'm looking at you saying Bijan. But for some reason, I don't know why the last week I'm going Gibbs, and I haven't seen him as much as I wanted to in this game, but I'm picking Gibbs over Bijan for offensive rookie of the year. I thought he would get more touches than what he's getting right now. Montgomery is getting a lot of these touches.
There go Pacheco.
Yeah, but from one team having 2 running back system to another having 3 running backs over there in Atlanta,
it's not really a 3-back system.
You not count Cordell.
They created a position for him down in Atlanta.
Joker, but yeah, I think I'm going with Gibbs, and the Bijan's probably, and I drafted Bijan in 2 of my fantasy drafts. Was able to steal him in both drafts, second round. I mean, not second round, but last pick. I had the last pick, so a snake draft. So I just drafted him in the second round just to say I did it. But yeah, Bijan could win, but I'm going Gibbs. I don't know what changed something changed my mind this past week. I'm going Gibbs.
Woo! We back, baby. baby. The answer is not a running back.
Quarterback?
Y'all know what kind of league this is.
It's a wide receiver league. It's a pass happy league.
There's a guy that is starting. Oh!
Come on, Ray. You see here how you go. Who's your pick? Who's your pick, Ray?
The answer is Anthony Richardson. And y'all better hope he don't get his running back back.
He's not.
So I think he's going to be able to force to do a lot in a division that's not that good, which will allow him to win some games more so than Bijan and Gibbs will be a factor in a lot of the wins, but I don't think he will be the guy. I am a little concerned with the amount of touches that Singletary's getting, and he's typically what are you doing? Okay.
Ray, focus, Ray. Focus, Ray. Focus on it. You're not focused on your take, man.
But no, I just think he's gonna have an opportunity to do a lot of good things in a bad division. He'll put up the numbers. A running back's not gonna have enough of an impact to overcome a quarterback winning maybe 6 games and putting up good numbers because they got some weapons in Indy too. So yeah, that's what I got for that. So we are good there. Now we will get to. We're gonna skip the next one because I don't really care that much. We can do it another time.
Indy sucks, bro. They don't have no weapons. I know I wasn't tripping.
Michael Pittman Jr. He's nice, bro.
That's it. I hope they become best friends though, and Pittman Jr. becomes Mike Evans. Cause I'm a fan of Pittman Jr.
I also am a fan. I thought they had somebody else though. They got another guy. I think he's a young guy. You just might not know his name.
Yeah, they got McKenzie on there. Guy was with the Bills. You know, they got some tight end play. They just don't have a bust out name, you know, that I could believe in as of yet.
Fair enough. So we will see about that. Oh, Zach Moss is who I was thinking. But yeah, he's from whatchamacallit. And Mo Alley Cox, he's not the best. So yeah, not the best offense for sure. But watch what I say. Ray Stradamus, has he lost it? Does he still have it?
No.
The world may never know. You got to tap in week to week to see. But let's get into Super Bowl predictions. We're getting it early. I don't think this one game has swayed anybody too much. So we're going to pick who you got in the game and who you got winning. The question, hold on. In football was an Olympic sport. Who do you think will represent? Isn't the majority of the NFL American?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's a lot of
that's funny
people of color that come from here.
That's funny.
That would be something though.
I think it would be more dominant than the Team USA basketball by far.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking.
Honestly, I think
which wide receivers are getting left off?
Which quarterback is going to get left off?
53-man roster.
What quarterback is going to get left off?
Who's the coach?
Who's picking the roster?
Who's Jerry Jones?
No,
Jerry Jones.
Ain't nobody playing for Team USA now.
There go Gibbs. Come on.
Right.
Good question, Damian. I like that.
I'm still at the commercial.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you. You just
I gotta find a better stream. Yeah, gotta find a better stream. Stop talking about this illegal stream.
So, Super Bowl predictions. I told y'all Sam Howell. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I was about to log off. Dev.
Finally.
Dev, I was about to log off and go to sleep.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all know me. I'll be stuck in my ways. I'm old school. Until you beat them, that's what I got. So I know I'm not loving what I'm seeing tonight. Obviously, this is Sans Travis Kelce, arguably the greatest tight end of all time. So that's a huge loss.
Second best tight end in the league right now.
To who?
George Kittle.
You don't believe that?
I 100% believe that. Just conversation for another day, right?
Yeah.
Conversation for another day.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it moving.
Well, I swear, boy, I'm so glad I got the power of ignoring y'all. Because my mind just be like, yo, what did he just say, yo? Y'all too, boy. Y'all are some trolls for real.
I'm serious though, but we can have that conversation another day.
Detroit is on the move. That's all I got. Let's keep it moving in that stead. So yeah, give me Kansas City
over who?
Nah, they're gonna make it. This is tough for me. I only think there's like 3 teams. And I think do I have the balls? I don't. So I'm gonna go Philly. I think Philly gets back. That's not really who I want to pick, but I just think I got to use some kind of brain power.
Said, do I got the balls?
Do I got that cojones?
I don't.
I don't.
Nah. Yeah. So give me Philly and KC until KC get beat. I definitely think they can. Detroit is showing me a lot tonight, but I don't know if they're ready to do that either just yet. And Sam Howell's not. He ain't there yet. I don't believe in Dallas. There's nobody in the South or the West I believe in. So, yeah. That's what I got. And Patty Mahomes is on Tom Brady's tailbone. Gets another one. Damien, I agree with you. But I don't have enough of them yet. I'm not Dan Campbell. Dev. Check.
I think I'm gonna go back to an old Super Bowl. Wasn't that many long ago. I'm gonna go with Baltimore and San Francisco.
That was a fun Super Bowl to watch.
Power outage.
I feel like the power outage Super Bowl reappear again. Lamar have a breakout year. I think that if Kansas City most definitely struggles throughout now we already know throughout the end of the season, Kansas City is going to find a way to string it all back together. But if they don't, they leave the door wide open for a lot of teams. And I feel like that if Kansas City don't, I feel like my Ravens can snap that, can go in and capture that. And I feel like San Francisco is going to have some unfinished business. A lot of people kept saying, they were just a quarterback away from beating the Eagles and stuff like that. So I feel like that it's going to be a lot of pressure on Brock Purdy, and I feel like Brock Purdy is going to do pretty decent. I'm not going to say he's going to have an MVP year, but I think Brock Purdy is going to have a decent year that most definitely leads San Francisco to the Super Bowl. So I pick Baltimore, San Francisco.
Okay. Interesting. Baltimore, San Francisco. And who you got?
I hate to agree with you, Ray, but I'm going to rematch of last year. The Eagles and Chiefs. But I'm going to have the Eagles winning this year.
Is it a blowout?
No. It's going to be a close game. Close game. Even if my team wins, I just don't like. I'm still a football fan at the end of the day. I don't like blowouts. It's hard to when we was going against the Patriots. Like, I'm glad it was still always a competitive game. I can't watch a blowout in the Super Bowl. I don't care if my team's winning. I'm not going to want to watch it. Like when the Falcons was beating the Patriots, I fell asleep in the basement. When the Seahawks and was being on Denver, I went back upstairs to go play Madden. I just can't watch the blowout. I just can't watch the blowouts in the Super Bowl, man. You know, playoffs, one thing. Super Bowl, man, I'm trying to see the game come down to the fourth quarter. And if it's not like that, I'm doing other things.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, we got weekly picks.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait for this one. I'm going to win this year.
Let me just pull up some stats for your booties. Dev last year, 25, 27, 25.
I ain't even get 500.
Kenny, 29 and 27.
Mm.
Chris, 14, 13. He was in college a lot. He ducked a lot.
Listen, I'm going to have the best record this year. I was above 500, and I'm going to be having the best record this year. Just know that.
Drum roll, please.
Dad, we know you was like 40 and 7, man. My fault, Ray. We know, Ray. 40 and 7.
Ray, 40 and 23.
Now the crowd don't go wild. The crowd don't go.
They just say, let's get it this year.
The haters will hate, say it's Photoshop, but this is the real Ray Baum, Ray Stradamus, Aiden Hutchinson. It's getting on my nerves. But we back. We got a 14-14 game, so we late into it, but I still feel it is up in the realm of possibility of going either way. So, who we got? First game, Detroit at Kansas City. Dead.
I'm still taking Detroit. I took Detroit in a little league that me and you is also in. I didn't took Detroit in another league, so I'm gonna keep riding with Detroit. I feel like Detroit is gonna answer. So Detroit.
I oppose you in the chat thing and here. Kansas City for me. Ring nights, I don't like them, but this is Patty, and this is showtime. Yes. So I'm going Chiefs, and Chris, who you got?
Detroit. Once I saw that Travis Kelce wasn't playing, I thought it was going to be a winnable game for Detroit, and it's on them if they win or lose. So right now, you know, it's on them whether they win or lose. So I'm going with Detroit.
Let's talk about it. We're going to keep it moving. We got Tennessee versus New Orleans. Quick aside, Alvin Kamara is suspended, just a reminder. And DeAndre Hopkins is in Tennessee. Dev, who you got?
New Orleans.
Chris?
New Orleans.
Dang it. I also have New Orleans. But I went KC tonight, and y'all going to be mad in a minute. So,
there you go.
Damien, Tennessee. I can see it. I got to see what Derrick Henry looks like. But, yeah. Cool. We're going to keep it pushing. San Francisco at Pittsburgh. Chris, who you got?
San Fran.
I also have San Fran. And Dev?
Niners.
San Fran. Cardinals. Commanders. Y'all know where I'm at. If we lose this game, I take back everything I said in this episode.
No backseat. No backseat.
So if we do some bull crap, Sam Howell looks trash. Cancel everything I said.
They're gonna throw the flag.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was pass interference. He got that early.
He played the
Dev, who you got?
Commanders. There's no way in hell I'm picking Arizona. I don't think I'm gonna pick Arizona all year.
Nope. I might even bet that they win 0 games.
Josh Dobbs doesn't elicit excitement in the loins or in the pocket when I'm looking to bet on the Cardinals. Come on, Patty. Tripping.
Oh yeah, you got it.
This is getting good, baby. This might be my game of the week.
Never mind. I'm looking at the list wrong. My bad. Go ahead. I think. Did you get my pick for number 4?
Oh no, who you got?
I have you, sadly.
I figured so. I just wanted you to say that. So since
What a flag at, ref?
Whoa. Stop begging.
That was real emotional right there.
Man, how you gonna hold that man by one hand like you was jacking that guy right in front of him?
Hey, Kadarius Toney got to go. Get
man.
him out of here.
Right.
You ain't got nobody
Kadarius
else.
Toney has to go.
I had him for 40 yards. You telling me he messed up?
You about to see?
Got to go. Get him out of here. Bengals at Browns. This is.
Oh, wait, that's not him. Yeah, I'm that far behind.
Yeah, you struggle bus. Kadarius Toney, pack your bags, bro. It's just not. It's not your time. Or you got a quarter to figure it out. Cincy at Cleveland, Dev, who you got?
I'm going to let me take Cincy, even though I don't think Joe Burrow won't play.
You think Cincy about to go into Cleveland and beat Cleveland without Joe Burrow? The disrespect.
Yes. Don't believe in the Cleveland Browns. I told you.
That was a terrible drop.
He's got to go.
Nah, because I would have thought 17 was going to get that too.
Neither one of them was really looking, which is crazy because it was both.
Yeah, that would have threw me off a little bit because it looked like 17.
My Super Bowl pick after that. That was dumb. But I say what I said. Cleveland, baby.
Yeah, that was 17 fault. Or that was it touched his hands though.
Cleveland, we love you. Browns.
You might as well go ahead and sing the Cleveland Rock song.
Chris, who you got?
Cleveland.
Hey! I am so glad to hear that. Yeah. It's not every day that you get these joyous occasions. What is happening? Some bull crap. I apologize for that. Where is it at? For my Cleveland people out there, much love and support. Don't make me look silly. Yes, we will keep going from there to, I think, an easy game. The Super Bowl. You went to the Super Bowl last year. How y'all get this cakewalk to start the season? I will never know. Give me Philly over New England at New England, and y'all get to see Zeke again. I'm sure he's excited for that. Chris, I'll ask just for the sake of asking.
Philly.
Yeah.
New England. Trolling, just trolling. Trolling. There's no way I believe in no Mac Jones and Jacoby Myers. No way.
Okay.
Philly.
Next game, Dolphins, Chargers. I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Chargers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell a lie. I'm back on the Dolphins, baby. Woo! Back on the Dolphins to win the division. Let's go to Sorry, I cannot stand to pick Aaron Rodgers. I refuse. I won't do it. They could have caught a flag on that, but I'll take it. Update 17-14 Kansas City. Kadarius Toney dropped the pass. Terrible. He needs to go. He's been terrible today. Mentor him, get him a therapist or something, but football might not be it. I don't care what he did in the Super Bowl. Hand him the ball then, because he can't catch it. But yeah, Jared Goff and the Lions have the ball on their own 25. It is 2nd and 10. Just to give you guys kind of a update on where we're. Oh my God. Y'all got to see what happened to Devin Singletary real quick. Or when you see it, you'll see it, but it was a wake-up call. Say this. So we got Vegas at Denver. I agonized over this. Tom Brady leading Jimmy G. How long? Will he trade him? Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow. But they're Vegas. They failed me last year. They made me look like an idiot when I picked them to win the division. But Jimmy G is Jimmy G. So, with that being said, Chris, who you got?
Denver.
Yep.
The Raiders.
I like it. Yeah, I don't like the coach coming out and saying that to his star quarterback right before the year. Tells me training camp might not have went so great. Raiders for me. On to potentially another game of the night. Sadly, I forgot. Coach Kenny, the fake Cowboys fan, picked the Eagles to win the division.
We know he said that before. He know where his team stands.
Unacceptable. On every level. That team is too competitive to keep picking the Eagles. And he picked against them every time. Shameful. At any Kenny, turn in your Cowboys fan card. Shameful. Next thing you know, you're going to be picking the Eagles to sweep the Cowboys in the regular season. 4th and 2. I won't tell you guys what happens, but just know Detroit has another 4th and 2, and we know what happened the last time.
I mean, I'm just on 2nd down here, buddy. We got to slow down, right?
2nd down.
How you on? I'm on 3rd down now.
Oh! Ooh! Just wait.
I got the Giants.
Chris has the Giants. Give me Cowboys. Dev, who you got?
I'll take the Cowboys.
Dev, you getting a little too friendly with my picks, bro.
He is.
Find your own.
Devstradamus.
We agreed on everything. No, I picked. Oh, never mind. I'm looking. Oh, crap. I screwed up.
We know.
Hold up. Not a total screw up, just a little bit. I typed some stuff in the wrong spot. So my apologies. We all picked that game. So Buffalo at Jets. Aaron Rodgers at home Monday night hosting Buffalo. Woo! fireworks. Dev, who you got?
Dang, I forgot who I picked. Give me 1 second. I gotta make sure I pick the right pick this week.
Okay.
And I chose. I went on here and trusted the Bills, even though I picked the Jets to win the division. But I think the Bills is going to go ahead and get this dub. I hate to say it. I don't know how. Don't know where it's going to come from.
Okay. Buffalo for you, Chris. Who you got?
Jets.
He is going Rodgers.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you can tell Chris got comfortable. Yo was almost past his bedtime or something.
I got in the morning, man. I'm sitting here trying to watch this game, hoping a parlay or two hit, man. It's looking a little slow. I think. Let me check, man. Let me check at the end of the quarter seasons. See if it's slow or not.
Eddie Mahomes, ladies and gentlemen.
He get some passing yards. I need him 250 in the tutty.
250. I don't think he has a touchdown yet, though.
Pat Mahomes 2 for a tutty. 2 for 2.
Oh no, he did. Two people we didn't even know who they are.
I need Pacheco to get 20 more yards and David Montgomery just to get some type of touchdown.
I need Goff for 6 more passing yards and Pacheco for 5 rushing yards.
They're gonna run the ball, especially if they go down and score here. So Pacheco should get it.
I need Reynolds and MVS for 1 reception. That might not happen.
The only thing you might run into, depending on Detroit's next drive, is Mahomes getting a 250. If they manage the clock, because the first drive they had, they took a lot of clock, but we'll see.
Mahomes at 250 for me.
Passing yards?
Let me see. Oh, never mind. My bad. He's at 213. My bad.
I'm about to see. All right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have our picks and we are locked. We are loaded. Exciting night. Have football back, watching it, talking it. We're going to work on finding a legal, efficient, fast stream for Chris so that he can
listen. It's, everything I watch is all my streams are legal. This is a legal stream. You know, I'm watching the wrong area code. This is in Los Angeles. You know, it's a little slow. I should have, clicked out the one that's in Baltimore. It's fine though. Next Monday, I'll make sure that my TV is up to date. So when you say everything that happens, I won't
Hey, y'all lucky because I got a new setup in my living room. I was almost about to be watching it live, and y'all would have been really mad then.
Yeah, probably would have muted you.
Yeah, I don't know because in my mind when I was visualizing it had some potential, but I do like my background in here way kind of better than that one. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I gotta play with it a little bit. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. All right, we're out of here. Fellas, do you have anything for the people before we go?
Make sure y'all go out and check my 113 Thoughts. It's available now on YouTube. Make sure y'all go follow my social media platforms at MTMO_sports podcast on all your platforms. And also, if you're a true Ravens fan or you want to become a Ravens fan, check out the At the Bank podcast. Dope content. Also, you can also follow me at the Bank_podcast on all social media platforms.
Do that. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe the video here. Tag, comment, engage. We love to hear it. ASAP is running the numbers up, doing big things popping, big stuff stopping. That's what we do. Show stop. Shout out to Danity Kane. Chris, you got anything for the people?
Have fun. Keep enjoying life. Stay hydrated. I don't know about y'all, but it's been 90 plus degrees where I'm at right now.
Same here.
Unbearable to go outside and walk. So stay hydrated, have your fun. The football is back, man. There should be no more complaints. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. That's 3 days out the week where you should let nobody piss you off. Now, them other 4 days, you do what you got to do. But them 3 days are like holidays. You had them holidays till February.
Okay. In other news, we are getting closer and closer to the Charlo-Canelo fight scheduled for the end of this month. Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson is officially signed. Waiting for a date and location on that. Devin Haney, I believe, has agreed to fight Regis Prograde. So fights are still coming. We should have some blockbusters on the horizon as well through the end of the year. So definitely stay tapped in, tuned in for that. But yeah, exciting times, everybody. We are football back. Team USA, we'll see what happens with them. Don't lose again. Yeah, and we will obviously be tracking Coach Prime and his travels through this year, just like everybody else. So don't be mad at us. And yeah, thanks everybody for the time, and it's been a pleasure. We are out.
And the keys, tempo, hey time, let's go.